Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Pelagic Prehistory. Today, after a month of being away, we are finally back on our amazing island, and we got some new stuff to show you, and an awesome new enclosure for our first Mesozoic creature today. So, I hope you are all excited for that. We're just gonna jump right into it. Bar right here. You can see something over there. I have built a cranberry farm. There's sweet berries, sorry.
You got a contraption.
Yeah, so every 3 minutes this cycles. It moves all the way down here and harvests every single sweet berry. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for a demonstration because it's really cool to watch. It's actually full right now, but it carries those... Wait, hold on. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, what's this fella doing here?
I was worried because I haven't seen them in their enclosure, but I guess
we found him.
Oh, that's...
Maybe I can try and shove him. Oh, there we go.
There we go. You know how we added the feature where the river flows down into... Okay, I'm thinking of the Jurassic Park ride. The river flows into a new age. But the river flows down out of the Cotylorinchus into the Irion. I think that they swam up the waterfall, which I didn't think they would do because they tend to just tread water infinitely. But apparently they decided to come over and do that. We're going to be on the hunt for the other Irion, and also... I really like the water feature, but I don't think we can work with this. We come down here, this right here means that we never run out of stone. So this takes all of the cobblestone left over from the iron farm, because there's a bunch of extra stuff.
Yeah. And
then moves it over here, and it's turned into stone bricks. Or smooth, sorry, just like cooked stone for us to use. And then over here, this is just the foundation for something we're going to be building today, pretty much. But this is going to be our fishing shack. Inside is going to be a big factory, but basically, you know how there's the little mini trains that you can like program? There's little mini boats too. In the enclosure tank thing that we're building today, we're going to have little boats going around fishing. I think it's just going to throw away all of the fish, but we're going to get enchanted books and bows and cool stuff out of it, and I would really like some high quality tools, so I'm excited for that. And in here I have item filters to figure out the boats, all the wood I got because I clear cut the entire forest that was here. Okay, so as per usual, we have a create contraption integrated into this, which is right here, but you guys will be seeing that towards the end of the episode. Right now we have to build the outer wall of this enclosure, and that's what I intend to do right now. So it is time-lapse time.
I kind of have to think about where I want this to start, but I'm going to build a tunnel that's going to go under the water and view the plesiosaurs. So you're going to go like, and then you're going to splash around in here. So
awesome.
You're not going to be splashing because you're going to be in a tunnel.
Okay. Alright, people. I finished aside from maybe a few things which I'll have to clean up at the bottom of the deep blue sea, I've completed our gigantic enclosure wall, and this time it has a bit of a fence to prevent creatures from escaping. So, yeah. It looks kind of Jurassic World Mosasaur-ish. And the Chameleon has something to show us as well.
We got this little spot down here. Obviously not complete yet, but it'll be a little tunnel system.
Wow. Whoa. Ooh. I'm so excited.
I can go cosplay the plesiosaurs.
And there's actually like structure. Like it looks like it could feasibly be here because there's supports underneath the tunnel. Whoa! Is that a wild? It's real! Alright, and now we're gonna take advantage of this situation real quick in order to make ourselves our create machine for this episode. So, you can see we have this very expansive, electrified fence. We're gonna grab these things right here and get started. You were wondering, by the way, another reminder, this mod is called Little Logistics, and it's one of my favorite tech mods I've ever played with. It's so simple, but it's really, really cool. Alright, and now if we put this in, this will give it a path to follow. And let's come up here and get some coal. We put some coal inside, just like this. And now it starts following that path. And if you're wondering what these trailer things are, these are fishing barges. So as it moves over the surface of the water, they act like fishing rods, and they fish things up from the ocean around them, which are stored inside. I'm trying to find you guys an example. Alright, so now the boat stops right here. Just like how we have programmed train stops, it will unload all of its items into this hopper, these hoppers right here. And then we have a whole bucket load of fish. Isn't that excellent? This is not yet working, but when it is, this right here will be a machine disguised as a building that will take out any valuable items from this fishing. You know, enchanted bows, enchanted books, useful tools and items. And this is going to help us get all kinds of things that we've wanted for a long time, like fancy diamond pickaxes or things like that. And I'm going to collect all of our fish and output from here so that we can start filtering these items. I'm thinking from here we'll have this filter right here, and this will make sure that everything that comes out of this chest through that filter will be fish. So here is what the machine looks like right now. It should start carrying out fish and only fish if this works correctly, which looks like that's exactly what it's doing. I have a plan here, that's all you guys need to know. Okay, I'm just gonna get back to you guys when I have the entire system worked out, and you'll see what it looks like. Alright, so after a very long time of finagling, I have quite the contraption built. So our little fishing barge comes in here, drops off all of its fish and supplies, and this conveyor belt carefully carries those up. And then up here, it's basically just a complex sorting system. It's got a very cool looking rotation speed controller in the middle that looks exactly like an engine for something like this. But basically I figured out how to use the attribute filter, and what that means is that enchanted items come out of this one, okay, except when I remove the filter. Pufferfish will go in this chest. Any type of fish that will be cooked gets launched very, very far into these two hoppers right here. And this train has been designed specifically to pick them up and drop them into the cook. Now, I spent a lot of time experimenting with this to try to get sort of like the perfect functioning combination that's two trains And I tried putting like a T-bone rail here so the one train would loop around and come to drop them off in the same spot, but there kept being problems where the two trains would see each other and then just stop and the machine wouldn't work. So instead I have it on a second level up there, dropping the fish down for us. Just like that. Also, I have these levers here that can always stop the train, just to prevent some lag. It's always useful. So that's the item filter, filtering those out. The attribute filter takes out enchanted items, which are much rarer, but you can get from fishing, and brings them over here. Right now we just have this actually really nice bow. I might use this. But I'm planning on building a little tiny enchantment building right here, between here and the train, that has like the de-enchanter, I think the grindstones, that's what they're called, and the enchantment tables, and hopefully we can get some useful stuff out of this. But something else that we're going to need to do is build the shell around this, because right now it's just a contraption on the ground, but I want it to look like something else. Alright, and here we go, using the rest of our oak wood, a little jungle wood, some vines, some flowers. We have transformed this ugly contraption into an even uglier rundown fishing shack, which was kind of my intention. This is disguised as like a old decrepit bait shop. Yeah, I think the effect looks nice, but you go inside and there is this very complex machine running that is, you know, sorting fish and collecting things for us. We also have a second enchanted item right here. Look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this machine, and I'm thinking we might put some friends over here. So yeah, there's one octopus, there's another octopus. Well, I did get trapped inside of this, but luckily, I have Dumbo Octopus here, and look how friendly they are. They give me an air bubble. Let me breathe. Alright guys, there we go. Now with that, we have ourselves some lovely little pets inside of our fishing shack, our cramped little fishing shack here. I really like the aesthetic of this. It's so teeming of life and technology, and outside it just looks like a rundown fishing hole. Alright, let me help you deal with these mobs. This is gonna be a problem. Okay. So, you might be wondering what all of the new things in this area are.
I am.
Everybody, Chameleon has gotten a new skin.
I do. I've rebranded.
I love the back of your head.
Ah!
If you remember before, oh, and I have a pet skeleton horse now, just spawned in.
Ooh, very cool.
If you remember, like this like conveyor belt thing, and the thing that was not functional, well now it's up and running. You can see the fishing boat coming in right now. It should, let's see, it'll dock, drop off its fish, and then keep going. But, you know, the fish aren't the real bounty here. It's sort of like the other loot you get from fishing, you know? The enchanted books, the enchanted whatever.
Mending.
So, let's come into this, you know, what looks like a beat-up old fishing shack from the outside is actually filled with a gigantic electronic motor running a huge machine. And this, any, like, enchanted items or anything useful come out here, and all the fish go that way.
Interesting.
Oh, and there's some Dumbo Octopus in here.
I like it.
And any important enchanted items from fishing go in this chest.
Very cool.
And, you know, you can use everything else for cool stuff. So, I made this. Check this out.
Very subtle.
I know, right? Power 4, Flame, Punch 1, Mending, Unbreaking 3. But yeah, look what I have in my hand. Do you know what this is?
It looks like a critter of some
Uh-huh.
Chance the critter of today's video.
Yes, indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna take this stupid looking. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go, release the creatures of the video. Now, I'm gonna come over here, this one here. But yeah, here, ladies and gentlemen, this is our creature. This is the Plesiosaurus, and it is really cute, and it just stuck its neck in the wall. And their animations, some of them are working, and some of them are not. Never mind that. But yeah.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna save 2 of them because there is a possibility that they'll jump out and we'll never see them again. So if we ever need to restock on plesiosaurs, we have that option.
Alright, people. We need names for 7 plesiosaurs. So, people, now that Chameleon has finished this tunnel system, we're like luxury park guests. It's like Epcot without the weird corporate slavery. So look around at this majestic Mesozoic menagerie and take in the sights of our 7 plesiosaurs. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment your name suggestions, and subscribe to both me and Goldfish Mentality. And we will see you next time.
Huzzah.
Goodbye. Should I stare at them for the end card? We should stare at them for 20 seconds for the end cards. Okay, perfect.